up, YouTube? D4G here, banging out another video. Hey, man, y'all ever be feeling clean? You know what I'm saying? You and your lady do a little date night thing. You go out, you want to make sure you smelling good, looking good, and feeling good. Well, I got 10 fragrances here that are going to be perfect for all black date night situations. Now, these fragrances are going to range. You got some dark ones. You're going to have some aromatic. You're going to have some leather. Got a nice combination of different fragrances in here. I think that y'all are going to like it. So, y'all already know what to do, man. Grab you a seat, get you some popcorn, and let's get it. What up, YouTube? So as you see, we'll be talking about 10 fragrances that are gonna be great for all black date nights. So, but you already know, man, gotta do the YouTube thing, man. Shout out to all my new subscribers out there. If you're new, welcome. Over here on this side of YouTube, we like to talk about FFL, football, fragrance, lifestyle. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification so that you can be updated anytime we drop this content. And to all my OG subscribers out there, them A1 since day ones, hey, salute, fam. Hope everything is good with you. We ain't gonna hold this list up. We're gonna go ahead and roll straight into it. Starting off with the first fragrance on this list, talking about Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Bro, this is probably one of the best date night fragrances that you really can get. Incense, jasmine, a little bit of vanilla, and some woodsy notes. This is a nice one, fam. That vanilla up top is gonna be throughout the whole fragrance, and then it dries down with a little bit of a woodsy dry down. Now it does smell like it has a little bit of citrus up top, but it's not too much. The main players that you're gonna get is that vanilla, incense, and woodsy notes. Those are gonna be the three main factors that you're gonna pick up. This is gonna be one of those date night fragrances to where if your woman is a big fan of those sweeter fragrances, you know, the vanilla, the caramel, those type of fragrances, and you wanna kind of bring a little seduction out to the all black affair on that, this one right here will do good with that situation, especially if she's a fan of smoky, vanilla fragrances. Bruh, I don't know which other one you're gonna look at. Starting the list off, we're going with Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Now the next fragrance is gonna be another one that I'm gonna keep saying this, man, until I see some more people talk about it, man. I need y'all to check this one out if you haven't already. Talking about Cerutti 1881 Signature. Pepper, nutmeg, grapefruit, leather, cardamom, and some patchouli. This is an extremely spicy leather fragrance. Got a lot of spices up top from that nutmeg as well as that pepper mix, but then you got a nice leather that comes through in the dry down. This is gonna be one of those, if you wanna pull off like a bad boy aura about yourself on a date night with your lady, you might have on a little leather jacket, it might be a little cold, something like that. Hey fam, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. This is a nice one, man. This is a great pickup, and it's not too expensive either. This is gonna be one of the more cheaper ones on the list, but you're getting a nice bang for your buck. Great performance with this. You get a nice sillage with that leather mixed with the spices. Bam, I'm gonna have to dig more into this line. This is a nice pickup. If you haven't checked it out already, understand if you like leather fragrances that have a nice spicy citrus accord going mixed with it, can't go wrong with this one, man. Cerutti 1881 Signature. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I'm bad boy vibes. Now this next fragrance is gonna be a little different than Cerutti. This is gonna be a little bit more sweeter. Gonna have a big, this one has a big emphasis on the iris note as well. Talking about Prada L'Homme Intense. All you need to know in this fragrance is this: iris, tonka bean, and leather. Bam, that's all you need to know. It has iris throughout all phases of this fragrance. Opening, mid, and dry down. So if you're not somebody that don't like iris, you might want to stay away from this one, because this one's heavy on the iris note. And hell, even me, it took me a little while to get into iris. This is the one that I do enjoy the most from the Prada L'Homme line. This is one of my most favorite ones. Iris up top, a little bit of leather in the dry down. Almost comes off uplifting, fresh. This one is gonna be one that I would say, if you're gonna start your day earlier, like more so in the evening, let's say it's getting dark around 8, y'all starting y'all date at like 6, this is gonna be one of them, because this is gonna be the one that you're gonna more so wanna wear leaving the evening into night. These other ones, some of these other ones, you might just wanna stick to those at night. but this one right here will work real good from evening to night. Just try it and see if you like it. Prada L'Homme Intense. Gotta have this one, bro. This is a beautiful iris note in this fragrance. Now the next fragrance is gonna be another one of those intense style fragrances. You know they always putting intense, elixir, things like that on names. They did the same thing with this one. Dolce & Gabbana, the 1 EDP Intense. Cardamom, some neroli, cypress, a nice clary sage, and a leather mixed with patchouli in the dry down. I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. This is a cardamom and neroli bomb. Bam! You get a lot of it, man. That cardamom up top gives it like the only green aspect of this fragrance. Because for the most part, it doesn't really come off green when you smell that cardamom and then the neroli as well. Because it has neroli throughout, I think, the mid and the dry down and the base. So got a lot of neroli in there as well. So if you're not big on the neroli fragrance, I apologize. Stay away from this one. But if you don't mind a little neroli, this one is another one similar to Prada L'Homme. Just swap the iris out with the neroli. For me, this is one of those date night fragrances that I want my lady to be up on me. If I'm spraying this, it's gonna be a great night, especially at the end. Cause this is just one of those ones that just stands out, especially in those date night situations that perform well in those intimate situations. One-on-one across the table, might be kind of close, you might be on the same side in a booth, whatever the case may be. When your lady gets whiffs of this, when she picks up that cardamom spice, that neroli with a little bit of leather in the dry down, she's gonna enjoy this. Mine do. Dolce & Gabbana, the 1 EDP Intense. This is a nice one, man. If you haven't checked it out, I would try to, I'm just saying. Now this next fragrance on this list is like the little brother or little sister of the big brother. I like this one a lot though, bro. I like, oh my gosh. Hey, Infrared. You could go with Spicebomb Extreme. That one will work too. Just depends on what you like. I'm a big fan of spices, and my lady likes spices on me, so I enjoy wearing spices when I'm out and about. If you're somebody that likes the spices mixed with the vanilla, then I would say go with Extreme. But either one, Extreme or Infrared, would be good in this situation. But your boy going with Infrared. Pink pepper, saffron, cinnamon, tobacco, and a little bit of red pepper. I'll do one spray of this. I really do like this one. I'll do one spray. Oh, bruh, red and spicy. You're gonna get a lot of red up top mixed with a lot of spices. That's all I'm really picking up, fam. The saffron is in there, so it's playing a nice note, enhancing those spices a little bit. A little bit of tobacco in the dry down, but them spicy notes up top and in the mid, they're still gonna be there even in the dry down. So yeah, you get a little bit of tobacco, but it's still a lot of spice up top, fam. Just know that it's a lot of spice up top. For me, this is one of those fragrances to where if I'm wearing this one out and about, I know that me and my lady gonna be out for a while. We're gonna be out for a while. We might be outdoors doing something. I'm not really worried about the fragrance being overpowering for anybody around me, because if we're outdoors, I'm gonna have a nice scent bubble regardless, and it's not gonna be too much. Hey man, like I said, Spicebomb Infrared is the one I'm choosing, but if you got night vision, you can go with that as well. Either one will work. Now you know your boy I gotta throw a Middle Eastern in there, man. I gotta put one in there at least. We're going with Bada Oud for Glory, the Initio Oud for Greatness clone. Saffron, nutmeg, lavender, oud, patchouli, and some musk. Damn, if you don't like oud, stay away from this one, man. This has a lot of oud. This has a lot of saffron, nutmeg as well. The lavender kind of smooths it all out, so it's not too harsh. It's not harsh, but it's a lot of darkness that you get in this fragrance. So the lavender kind of enhances the chemistry of all those notes together, makes it real smooth for my people that don't like extremely dark fragrances like that. If you don't know, this is a clone for Initio's Oud for Greatness, and I like this one, bro. I like this one a lot. I wouldn't mind checking out Initio's Oud for Greatness, but because I like this one so much, I can really just get a decant, something small, like a discovery set, and I'll be good. Because this one right here this is the truth. I enjoy this one a lot, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I like loud fragrances. This bitch is loud, fam, and it projects and performs. Easily still gonna be on your skin when you come in from your night out with your lady. So just be aware of that. You're gonna have a nice oud saffron lavender combo on you when you come inside. Bada Oud Oud for Glory. Oud for Amethyst could have went on this list as well, but it ain't black. It ain't all black bottle. I can't, I don't know about that one. Now, there's one thing for certain, two things for sure. You know, Paco has to be in the list as well. Come on, man. If you've been tapped in with me for a while, you already know how I feel about Paco Rabanne. Invictus Victory. Pink pepper, lemon, lavender, vanilla, and some tonka bean. Bro, the only thing I hate about this fragrance is the atomizer, fam. Look how this shit sprays. Like, alright, that's a little bit better. Hey, this one is gonna be the one that I'm gonna recommend for anybody. This is gonna be one of those that all ranges can pour this off, all ages can pour this off. From my teens, my late teens, early 20s, 30s, all the way up to even early 40s. This is one of those that just has that nice mass appeal that a lot of people are gonna enjoy and love. You get hit with the lemon up top. That's gonna be one of the first things you get, but then it is followed by that pink pepper as well. A little bit of lavender, and then once it works its way to the dry down, you got a nice vanilla and tonka bean coming out of there. Hey man, yeah, this is nice. You get sweet, you get citrus, you get a little bit of spice, you get that creaminess from the lavender. Oh my bruh, just know, this one is the most mass appealing one on this whole list. And this is an automatic green bean. If you don't have it, this is still a green bean if you can get your hands on it. Invictus Victory by Paco Rabanne. Why only have one Middle Eastern when you can have two? All You Need Is Love by Armaf. Hey, this is one of my favorite Middle Eastern fragrances. I ain't saying it's my favorite, but this is one of them. C notes, mandarin orange, lavender, sage, tonka bean, vanilla, and some cedar. Hear me out. Acqua di Gio Absolute in a bottle. And this smells, I don't know what that was. And this smells extremely close to what you get in Absolute. The C notes mixed with the mandarin orange is gonna be one of the first things you get hit with initially in the opening. That sage, vanilla, cedar, dry down, this fragrance has two phases. The opening and the drawdown, and both of them are lovely. You're gonna enjoy both aspects. You're gonna enjoy all aspects of this fragrance, really. A clone of Acqua di Gio Absolute, so if you know what that smells like, you know what you're gonna be getting with this one. This is a nice pickup if you haven't checked it out already. Fragrance by CA got this one for like less than 30 bucks. Very nice pickup if you can get your hands on it, and if, like I said, if you know what Acqua di Gio Absolute smells like, you know what you're getting with this one. Very nice comparison. I'd say like 90-95%, around that range. So it's very close. All You Need Is Love by Armaf. Two more fragrances on this list. Let's go ahead and knock them out. Second to last, you know I gotta have that boy Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Le Parfum. That cannabis note. Oh my God, boy. Hey, the cannabis note in this bitch mixed with that grapefruit. Bam. Cannabis, grapefruit, black pepper, geranium, leather, and some vetiver. I'm gonna do one spray, fam. I'm gonna indulge on this one. Woo! Alright, I'm telling you, fam, you get hit with a nice cannabis. That bitch almost made me hit the Jeremy. Woo, 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 woo. I can't do it like him, but you know what I'm saying. Hopefully he watching. But hey, Bad Boy Le Parfum, nice cannabis, grapefruit opening, nice leather in the dry down, mixed with a little bit of vetiver. Nice earthy dry down fragrance, but the opening is so bright, so uplifting. And hell, that cannabis note, hey man, I'm just saying, I really enjoy that aspect of this. I need to find more cannabis like fragrances, because this one is a nice one to me. Another one of those bad boy style fragrances. So if you're gonna be rocking this one, make sure that you got you a nice leather jacket on. Make sure you suited and booted. You might want to have on some Timbs or something. I don't know, but just make sure that you dressed up nice when you rock this one. You got a little bit more of an edge to you when you do this, because you're gonna need it. Bad Boy Le Parfum. This one is not for everybody. And then last fragrance on the list, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This one ain't for everybody either, but this one is nice if you can get with it. Moschino Toy Boy. Pink pepper, pear, nutmeg, rose, clove, black, and sandalwood. I still stand by what I said, man. I remember the first time I smelled this bitch, all I smelled was pickles. And I still only pick up pickles for the most part. But my nose is matured, so I know where the actual ingredients coming from. That pear, mixed with the nutmeg. And honestly, I think it's that rose, clove, flack, mid that's giving it the actual floral scent. Now, I know it's giving it the floral scent, but the floral scent that almost comes off like a pickle smell, I think them three might be mixing up in there and doing something a little different. But hear me out when I say this. Even though this got rose in it, I've seen dudes get hella compliments from ladies with this. Now, is it all the time? No. But this is one of those, I've even smelled this shit on people in the gym. And I would never wear this one in the gym because it's too loud, you got too much going on. But I've seen people wear this in the gym and they still got positive attention from this. So this is one, after you get past the opening and after you get the DNA of this fragrance, you really can enjoy it and live in the moment with this. Another one that's just great for date nights, man, really. Moschino Toy Boy. But that's gonna be the video right there, man. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. What fragrances do y'all like to use for all black date night situations? And which ones would you recommend to the subscribers down below? Because I know we got some people that's eager to know what's out there that they might need to pick up. But with all that being said, we about to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square, stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it. D4G, truly blessed. That's been for greatness. We out.